Welcome to Thursday Night Football on the Ocho, the Outlaw Bill Sports Network. We had just got the kickoff. It's at that 14 minutes and 58 seconds. San Francisco has the ball. Second and 10 for the San Francisco 49ers. That'll bring up third down and 9 for the San Francisco 49ers.
What's going on there, Outlaw?
Hey, how's it going? Tough back passes incomplete with
Poor LA. This will be their second of three games on Thursday Night Football, getting the worst coverage in sports. Sorry, Chargers fans.
San Francisco punts the ball to the LA Rams.
So, Bill, is it nice and super hot in your apartment like it always
What's
is?
that?
Is it nice and super hot there in the desert right now?
No, it's really cool.
It's fucking freezing in my apartment. The radiator's off.
Oh shit!
Yes, I'm in pain.
Matthew Stafford is his first and 10 for the Rams.
Stafford hands it off.
Hands it off. Goes
Gain
up the
about
middle.
5. All right, so it looks like 8:15 is kickoff time for these games, huh? Or 8:10?
Yeah, we just try not to get all the bullshit that goes on before.
Well, I think 8:05 is the time to go on. It just makes the most sense.
Next week on Thursday Night Football is going to be my Denver Broncos against the LA Chargers.
That will be the Broncos' third Thursday night game of the year, getting terrible coverage.
Yeah. Yeah.
How was our halftime and pregame crew? Were they out of their goddamn minds again?
I guess so. We're going to try to bring you on Sunday here on the Ocho, the Outlaw Bill Sports Network, the Broncos against the Colts. It's a must-win game for each ball club. Second and 14 for Matthew Stafford and the Rams. The Rams. Oh, these are confusing. We get the LA Rams and you get the LA Chargers. Both with similar colors. Boy, San Diego's got to be pissed at,
All right, so here's the deal with Sunday. Ready?
Yeah.
I probably have the game, but we don't find out until the Jet game ends.
Oh, okay.
So we can be sitting here with our Broncos jerseys on.
Ooh. That brings up 4th and 14 for the Rams. Both
Could have
first
used a little
possessions here
Viagra on that
went
pass,
nowhere
huh?
for either team.
Is it just me or a little Viagra would have helped with that pass?
Maybe. Maybe
It
you
kind of at the
get
end
blue
seemed to
chew.
lose its. Was it touched by an opponent? Yes, it was. Wow, their punter will kick your ass. He's bigger than most nightclub doormen.
Both teams have had possession, and it's only 12:48. Uh,
Gabrielle Union still alive? Martha Stewart still alive? Dude, Gabrielle Union is still alive. I know. Look, there she is. I
I
have
don't.
no idea who the irrelevant white
That
guy
was
is.
her. I don't think that was her.
Check it out. So they took Timothy Chalamet, they uglied him up, and they turned him into an ugly human being, and he's playing Bob Dylan.
That
This way
that
he'll
that
get to
dude
say he did something.
played all the
Well,
roles nowadays. He's in Dune. He's Willy Wonka. He's everything these days.
here's the thing: he can save a bad movie. That's why he's in Willy Wonka, right? He's
Yeah.
not going to hurt your good movie. He's okay at acting, so that's why he's in Dune. But like people have doubts about seeing him because he's in too many jewelry and fashion commercials. He has like a modeling contract where he has to dress like an idiot all the time. So we see a lot of terrible pictures of him. So to shore up his reputation, they're going to put him in the Bob Dylan movie where he'll play somebody serious and ugly and do some good acting. And it won't make money and no one will see it, but he'll get an award for it.
Hail Gorilla Random Dots. It's a
Hey, girl.
scoreless first quarter right now.
This is what Bill and I every week marvel at how bad the commercials are during the Amazon game.
Yeah.
Even though it's the NFL, no one wants anything to do with this broadcast. This is the only football game to lose money all week. That Amazon TV touch, am I right, Bill?
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
It's messed up to say that Disney Plus is a better football broadcaster, but they have ABC, which is ESPN, which gives you a decent game.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of talk in the league about Rex Ryan returning to coaching. I'm wondering why not try Jerry Ryan? I bet you people would listen to her. What do you think, Bill?
Yeah. Keeling Hughes guy. The 49ers have had a lot of injuries, and they're just a lot of them are getting back tonight.
Bill, my apartment is as cold as Marina Sirtis' heart.
Hmm. That's wonderful. 2nd and 9 for the 49ers. Dropped, had the ball off. They run it up the little out route and got a few yards there. Isaac Guerrero. Guerrero. Oh, San Francisco already third. It's 3rd and 6 for the 49ers. Hands it off, runs it up the middle, gets stopped. Wow. 10:38. Hail FKHC 2005, sometimes
Hey
known
there,
as.
Tim.
It's up through the gooch. It's good. San Francisco first on the board with 3 points. 3-0 San Francisco. This one with Kevin Hart and what's the basketball player's name? I don't know.
LeBron basketball man.
Okay. Oh, that's LeBron James.
I think so. Black basketball man.
Oop. Bottomby says, oops, sorry, I didn't think the game had started yet. Yeah, that's
We hold down the fort for you.
Yeah, don't worry.
And you know what? Someone should tell these teams the game has started with the effort we're seeing out there.
Yeah.
You know who else doesn't know the game has started? Carissa on the sideline. She's out there making up a whole imaginary game of her own that she's reporting. She said that's what she does. She just makes things up and tells them to us, Bill. She said it's no big deal. Now, I was wrong, by the way. She was not fired by Fox Sports for saying she just made it up. They elevated her in her position. Now, while she doesn't know shit and she doesn't tell us the truth, I would say this. You know what Marissa brings to the table, Bill? She's a damn fine looking woman.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're bringing you both of those games right here on the Ocho, the Outlaw Bill Sports Network. Red One, a movie so terrible, it's now available to watch on Prime. Did you know that? It's so terrible, it's now available to watch on Prime. And almost everybody has Prime.
Even if you don't have Prime, you have Prime because you could just buy a show outright by turning on Amazon. And then certain stuff they give away for free, like Rings of Power. And you're seeing like why Matthew Stafford will never be a Jet.
Man, okay, the 49ers at 6-7. They're at the bottom of the NFC West. The Rams are 7-6. And they are at least in the hunt.
So Juan Soto became a New York Met today, Outlaw Bill.
What was that?
Juan Soto, former New York Yankee, became a New York Met today.
Oh, really? Oh.
What was really weird was at the signing conference when they put on his Met jersey and Cooper Cup Stafford drops back, and he's just about picked. The collision of people on the 49ers going for that ball is the only thing that saved the pick. Looked like one guy clean had it and took a step and got hit and dropped it, before he completed putting the foot down. Let's take a second look.
Yeah, with it being
Wow,
December,
it's even more
a lot
preposterous
of
than I
games
thought.
are important for because a lot of people trying to make the playoffs, make the wild card and everything.
Isn't it funny that the AFC South's #1 team, if that team becomes #2, they're not even a bubble wild card team.
Yeah.
#2 team there has now got like 6 wins all season or 5 wins all season.
The Kansas City Chiefs are the worst 12-2 team.
Oh, because they've only played shite opponents.
Yeah.
I also don't think that they're going to go very far in the playoffs this year.
It's going to be very interesting to say the least.
41ers in shotgun, handed off, stood up at the line. The coach of the 40-winers looks like he smokes crack and begs for money in the parking lot, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He does. I'm sorry. I know he doesn't. He's a millionaire, but he sort of Belichicked his sideline outfit, so he's going for that kind of look. And he's one of those guys who doesn't have a beard, nor is he clean shaven. It's in the middle.
Hey, Kaiju the Kaiju, go Rams.
Stubble is great when you're a younger guy, but when you hit a certain age that your stubble's more salt than pepper, you want to shave that shit or grow it in. You don't want to have that halfway look. And so the coach of the 41ers just looks like, can I get some more of that meth? I mean, he doesn't have an overly unhealthy look. It's just his beard choice is really, really seedy looking. It's wrong for his age. Another subjective play. There should have been a flag on that one. That looked like pass interference to me. How about you, Outlaw? As we take another look.
I didn't see a flag.
There was no flag, but to me, I feel that was a subjective error by the officiating crew.
And San Francisco's punting.
And by the way, no one bothered to tell Al Michaels in his living room in front of a green screen that they were doing a replay. So he just kept right on going, did not orient us with what we were seeing, did not orient us with what was going on, did not bother to provide us with the choice. So we just got a kickoff and the 49ers down it. And here comes our pal Matt Stafford.
And,
he wasn't off the field very long between series, was he? His defense really stepped up.
Oh, God, a Mahomes commercial. Jesus.
Better Mahomes than Mahomeless, like the coach of the 49ers. What the fuck? So, Bill, did you remember to tweet this out on Blue Sky?
No,
But you said that you were going to start a Blue Ski account for our show.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
You told me you really enjoyed engaging over there. What happened? Did you make a Ifstophobicism?
What are you talking about? I don't.
I'm joking around. We want to welcome everyone from O.B.S.N South coming from the World Series of Darts. We understand that O'Hanlon's Bar has won that one for the third straight year in a row. The pride of Metuchen, New Jersey, Bill. Metuchen, New Jersey is a proud town now bringing home the World Series of Darts trophy. Bill, what do you think it's going to be like for those people tomorrow? You think they'll have a parade?
I don't know what to think anymore.
I'm doing my Christmas decorating tomorrow, which means putting that clear weatherproofing over my windows. Just everything, like, it's when people make a commercial for Amazon, they're like, we're going to put a regular commercial on there. Someone steps up from the company's like, no, it's Amazon. We need to nerf the commercial and make it stupider. Stafford steps up, he completes the pass. It's about a 5-yard game. You saw some turf flying there when he got ripped down, man. You can see that we got some real football going on here, man. You know you get hit hard when they throw you down and it tears up like turf. Well, there's something going on the field. Look how much turf has been displaced, Bill. Has it been raining, perhaps?
Second and 6.
Really?
Matthew Stafford in the. A little handoff here and gets a couple yards tripped up.
I just want to say how disappointed I am that all these players elected not to put end racism on their helmets, and therefore racism will continue in their cities. Isn't that sad?
Hail, Wes Cagle.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. We had a fun time yesterday. Commemorating the Battle of Stardate 1207.24.
3rd and 3 for the Matthew Stafford and the Rams.
You do not have the offensive Alaguelas 20 or West. Whoa, lost that one.
Incomplete.
So both defenses are having an okay day. But that's the story of every NFL game's first
Cooper
quarter,
Kupp.
really.
There's that name, Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp sounds like an award in and of itself. Like he won the Cooper Kupp 3 years in a row. Did you know that, Bill?
Yeah.
And here we have Cooper Kupp award winner, Cooper Kupp.
Injury roller coaster. Oh my God, they got crappy graphics.
These graphics are absolutely horrible. What are they trying to do to our brains? These are like 1998 CGI graphics. It is painful. Christian McCaffrey in the booth injured, can't be bothered to put on pants. Good for you, Coop.
Ed McCaffrey, who was a Bronco.
And Barry McCaffrey. Completed. Out of bounds with the first down. There will be a 1st and 10. And we're talking to our sideline girl, Kaylee Hartsong. As we look at the
remember
41
who used to have a quarterback called Kaepernick who would not stand during the playing of the national anthem? That guy's nowhere nowadays.
That's me. I like that song.
Oh, yes, Kegel. Post a picture of the blind mice. Those zebras really know how to fuck shit up.
No female official tonight, but we'll have one soon. Don't worry.
We all know that zebras are the script writers of the National Football League. I can neither confirm or deny that phrase.
That's the truth. We know they coordinate with Roger Goodell to keep the Jets down.
Man, those are some bright blue helmets.
You know, Bill, I've realized that if they keep playing this way, someone's going to get hurt. Yeah. We may see an injury tonight. Call me crazy. Yeah, Bill, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was just checking the interface. Yeah, our display on StreamYard is just a few seconds behind what's going on, so it's good. Whoa. All right, so I mean, they did a good job faking the play, but the pass was dropped. They're not being greedy. They deserve a better play.
What a name that! But his name is Prudy.
And leave it to Amazon. They show the guys in the all sports at the ready, hands on the knees position, so the arrow graphics look like they're like violating the guy. I don't know how else to put it. They're bad at everything they do at Amazon as far as broadcasting.
Prudy gonna be sacked.
I would buy another pair of shoes from them tomorrow, but I would never want to have to like. I loathe when Jet games are on Amazon. The Jets won one of their 4 wins on Amazon this year, and because they had an anti-Jet comedian scheduled anyway, they just went on with the anti-Jet post-game show and trashed the Jets as if they'd lost. I hate that female comedian for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know him, you love him. The Padawannabe!
Hey!
What's up?
Hey.
How you guys doing? Let me get on.
We're all right.
I gotta wait for this.
We're lamenting the poor quality of first quarter football this year. It seems like it's always the time where the defense makes a statement, doesn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, this is kind of weird. I thought I'd see a little bit more, but I did see the LA game over the weekend, and it actually was a really exciting game. But it really came on in the second half, so we'll have to see. I'm curious if I'm going to see these same players do anything like I did last week. And San Francisco is just not living up to their...
You know, one thing we will for sure see is one of the weirdest commercials in the world from Amazon at some point during these breaks when they showed their own Amazon commercials with the crazy song. Something very wrong about Amazon's TV department. Oh, we lost the Padawan there. Hey, Outlaw Bill, what the hell happened with the WNBA today where they named that lady the number one player and then she apparently was like guilty about it or something? Did you hear this story? Now, again, during a regular football game, we get commercials for stuff like cars. We get commercials for dog food on Amazon, Bill. Dog food, Bill. Oh, okay, cool. The 40 whiners are going to inspire change. They gave money to ACAB before the game, Bill. Change maker. They have machines that make change now, Bill? Hey, Elmo Bill, you want to hear something kind of funny? All right, forget it. Stafford drops back, play action, deflected off of his receiver. Another play that easily could have been intercepted right there. That attempted pass was ill advised, man. As far as with the rain coming down, and I just it was the wrong play. His receiver just really missed that catch. You see the release is clean, the ball is good in flight. It may have just been too slick. And that's why we see the turf flying around. The camera hasn't been doing a good job of picking up the amount of rain coming down. Yeah, I'm still without a first down. This is going to be a critical play now. Stafford lofts another one. And it's just, it's like throwing people a pizza or something like that. It's in this rain. Okay, Outlaw, can you please restore the Padawannabe? Padawannabe, I think Outlaw is also a phantom zone himself because he hasn't responded in a moment. So just be patient. And when Bill either wakes up or gets back to the microphone, he will do what he needs to do. And so I struggle to describe the spectacle before me. Punt the field at the 14, tackled at about the 28. May have made it to the 30. He got hit, but he was airborne for a couple of yards there. Good stuff. Bill, you back? Okay, Padawannabe's good. I'm watching the private chat. But I'm gonna DM deleted scenes and ask him to let you in because I don't know what that fuck happened to Bill. Give it a minute there. Guillaume. Oh, Guillaume. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Amazon halftime commercials couldn't be more stupid. And now it's our Amazon crew making fools of themselves in a Wingstop commercial. It's totally consistent with the game. You can really see how hard it's raining. It looks like if you were there, it would be pretty inconvenient as far as being a fan. It's starting to soak through clothing and having an effect on the balls in the field. You can see it looking slick. They're not doing a good job of keeping it off the turf. Let's see if they try to change out footballs. But of course, the Amazon team is unconcerned with things like facts. Bill, you back? This is weird. Now I can hear you, yeah, which is strange. I hear you. I hear my friend the Padawannabe and the Cosme. Yeah, I don't know where Bill is. That might be what happened. You may be about to appear in StreamYard. We'll find out. Well, his avatar just he has food.
Or getting it delivered.
Well,
those are usually the reasons why he steps away.
You've been you're in the studio now.
Yeah. Okay, let me change.
He also sometimes just has like a 5 minutes where he just becomes distracted.
Okay,
You've seen how we'll look out the window and see the prairie dogs become fascinated. So Venom, another movie so good that inside of 2 weeks you can see this and Red One in your house.
Okay, and am I loud enough still?
That monster was pretty cool though. Whatever that, I mean, context free. That monster was okay.
Oh, I hear it. Okay, I see it. Okay, let me turn myself up. I got quiet.
Yeah, we need a little more juice for the Padawannabe's volume.
I got it. That should be better. It's too cold out here. Everything gets cold and it makes it so much quieter.
It's also the game is like mega loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little.
Well, you can adjust the Cosme volume independently.
No, I'm the one who has the game.
Oh, well, I still have Cosme volume.
Well, I have it too, but I just,
Right, I have the master volume for the whole thing. I just cut it in half, and it had no effect on the sound. So. Good news is now I can hear Bill choking to death, and I can hear your voice. And the sounds of pain and suffering make me feel like we're watching a Jet game.
Gosh, I don't know what's up with this microphone. It just gets cold and it.
What kind of Latino family lets grandma live in America this long without learning a lick of English?
Yeah, it's that cold. Dang. Okay.
They get fiddle tie insurance though. I wish I had fiddle tie. Check it out. It's the black guy from SNL. He's the only funny black man in the whole world. He's had that job for 17 years.
Yeah.
They're not even trying to pretend that they're looking for anyone else.
I know. I was going to say he has become token.
Yeah, he's JR, token black man.
He's total token now from South Park.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. And you know what's funny?
Well,
is like,
we try to stay diverse.
We got an Asian guy, too, and he's gay. It's like, so what?
We have to
Colin Yost is married to Scarlett Johansson, and he's technically gay, too.
The stuff that used to drive your video games now drives your live games.
Let's say you ran into Colin Yost and then and then Michael Che on subsequent nights in dark alleys, which one would you be more afraid of? What crime would each one be most likely to attempt?
Oh goodness, it'd probably be Colin. He's
I'm
too
thinking
white.
yours is something sexual.
His teeth are too perfect. I think something was up.
Yeah.
Something's up. I don't know how you got Scarlett Johansson. You stay away from me, sir.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
I don't know what voodoo you do, but I don't want it done to me. That still blows my mind.
Wow.
Scarlett Johansson could go say fuck you to Disney because her boyfriend is like one of the biggest guys at Paramount, or her husband.
Well, I haven't really looked into it too much, but I heard
If
a
you run
while
that
back
channel, you're
that
big at Paramount.
I heard those new Colin and Michael Che didn't want to do it anymore.
Pretty complete.
They've never liked each other.
Well, I heard there was some
They're not friends.
what is it? Another co-star like on that got hired or something. But I don't know. I didn't look into it much. They always seem like they've got along though.
They're really good actors. I think it's mandated that you not like Colin Yost to get hired there. Like Lauren Michaels takes it in the back room. He's like, "What do you really think about Colin?" And they're like, "He's cool." They're like, "We can't use you."
By the way, nobody here likes Colin.
No one likes Colin, not even Scarlett.
We just keep him around for the news. And because Scarlett, star power.
The truth is, Colin's about 6'3", and we're all a little bit afraid of Michael. You know,
First and 10 for the 49ers.
Oh, there's a game. Handoff up the middle.
Yep.
Ground and pound going on right now.
Yeah.
Was that gain of 1?
So,
that's what I would do to Scarlett Johansson.
Did you happen to see the third episode of Skeleton?
I did watch it. I liked it though, but I'm not taking it as Star Wars. I'm looking at it like, could this be happening somewhere in the universe that we know as Star Wars? Yeah, maybe.
If there's anything but happening.
Was there anything controversial that happened on the episode?
Not to me. It's just I see it and I'm like incomplete on the bomb. I see what they're talking about and I'm like, oh, this again.
Yeah, that's how everyone kind of feels. It's like for 2 episodes, it's been like, when's it coming? When's it coming?
It kind of doesn't affect me anymore. It's more, are they going to make it a big thing?
It's a groan that shows up, but it's a sigh of relief if you realize they're not going to dwell on it. And you're also just glad out of the way.
Kittle really almost did come down with that one. That's surprising. Okay.
3rd and 9 for
shotgun. Purdy drops back. Oh, throws under pressure. Completion. Holy crap.
4th and 9. Wow.
Oh, no, he didn't catch it. Okay.
Yeah, no, he couldn't. That looked like a trap to me. By the way, Padawan, tell me if I'm not right about this one. As far as Disney, when the show drops, you're waiting for the identity politic moment. When it happens, it's almost a sigh of relief because then at least you can size up how they're going to do it. Because it's apparent right away whether they're just playing homage or it's going to co-opt the whole story.
But I actually, now that we have an adult in the show, I'm liking it better. So big punt there. Bounces at like the 5 and Niners recover it at the 2.
Yeah.
That was a great recover.
I would say episodes 1 and 2 like almost ran out of gas because of the overdependence on the child actors.
It's raining in Levi Stadium. It's a wet out there.
Jan Solo could barely pull off that last part of episode 2 when Jude Law finally shows up. The child cast had no chemistry and was very flat.
I have to say, I thought the owl was way better than I thought it was going to be. I still am not 100% with it, but it was better than I thought. All right. Under center, handoff up the middle, gets a lane. Ooh, quickly pulled back to the line of scrimmage. Might have got
Also,
two. That was like a slingshot.
the 2 episodes I saw, the first episode and into the first few minutes of the second episode weren't too bad. And then it just totally ran out of gas because it spent too much, about 15 minutes too long with the child actors where it's not working for the whole time. It almost starts to get it together at the end of episode 2, but it doesn't culminate.
Okay, 2nd and 8. Got a little bit of breathing room. Under center.
Safford.
Handoff up the middle again. Quick spin move. Gets a first down and a couple more.
First down. Wow.
Good run.
Guys, I just want you to know I'm drinking an unholy cocktail. The Admiral Teague Special. It is wild cherry Pepsi with Coca-Cola. I'm a madman. Coke, Pepsi, I like both.
That running back bounces off that tackle. That guy's arm does a 360, but I don't even think he needed to. Okay, 1st and 10 at the 15. Toss left. Ooh. Met behind the line of scrimmage. Tatonga.
Buffalo. Tatonga.
I'm never going to see this guy's name because of his hair. It's never going to happen.
Maori guy from
Give me a
Maryland.
number. Give me a number. I'll figure out who that guy is. I could probably just look for the long hair.
Palomalu Jr.
29. I wish they would do this in better order.
2 of 8.
Oh.
That sounds like a board.
Oh, we got to remember that guy's name. Number 29, Talanoa Hufanga.
Tufanga.
What a name.
Tufung you too. Motherfucker.
Tufunga. Nice.
I have the best
Tufunga.
I have the best video clip for my channel. It's CC Sabathia from the New York Yankees, and he's calling out the other dugout.
Motions left. Trick receivers on the left.
Pressure.
Out of the pocket. Past the line of scrimmage. Goes head first after the first down.
The quarterback ended up sitting on top of him. That's all. I'm sorry. The cornerback ended up sitting on top of him.
Well, the quarterback didn't go head first. He just didn't slide. He kind of just leaned forward.
Yeah, he was trying to drop to his knees or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's just trying to take
he didn't have a plan.
His head taken off there.
Yeah,
he should
did
be
not
sliding.
Have a plan.
He should be sliding. Yeah, he's like, wait a second. I got a first down.
Turned into a piss dispenser.
I know.
You need to have, they say you need to have the head
under center. Ooh, quick screen to the right. Gets about 8.
What's more dangerous, an NFL field or a community college parking lot? It's hard to say, but this is a dangerous place.
Nuwaka. Trying to remember that guy's name from last week. He had a big game. I think it's Nuwaka or Nakua, something like that. I got to look at his jersey again.
It's Stroud. Any player you can't name is Stroud.
Nakua, that's it. Okay. He had a great game last week. He really did.
My go-to name for people I can't remember is I just call them Stroud.
All right, under center. Blitz is coming. Handoff. Met at the line of scrimmage and dropped.
Yep, there we go. Another first down.
Stroud handed off to Stroud, stopped by Stroud and that's the third first down of this drive. And really, this is the kind of shower that the 49ers coach needs, and he's putting up his hoodie
there.
We had a chance to sort of wash off the 49ers coach who sleeps behind the stadium between games, and he just put his hoodie up. This is a missed opportunity for a shower.
All right.
Do they pay him in math?
Or Rams, shotgun,
throws back,
pass, overthrown,
incomplete.
I got to remember this is Stafford too. I forget that, man.
LA making a bid to be like above board, and San Francisco making a bid to solidify the mediocrity. Frisco could go 7-7. No, both of these teams have about double the wins of my New York Jets. So, like, what the fuck do I know? But no, I don't know about you guys, but I've always wished they had little windshield wipers on the camera lenses. I think it would just be fun.
Sorry, I was looking at the chat. I wasn't even paying attention.
No worries.
We have chats.
I don't know how many people are hanging around, but hello if anybody's still out there. We had Tim and Kegel. Kaijuma Kaiju. No, Kaijumi Kaiju.
Kaijumura Kaiju, yeah.
And Gorilla.
Hit those like and follow buttons.
Okay. Wow. We had 3 receivers on the left, motion, shotgun, flushed out of the pocket, tried a shovel pass. Wow, he got forced quick.
You can hear the fans in LA and in San Francisco rather chanting, "Die, you gravy-sucking pigs," at the LA Chargers. You don't like the Chargers? Give them a couple years. They'll leave and change their uniforms. I guess the most frightening thing about the Chargers is they can come to your town and be your football team for like up to 3 or 4 years. So you don't want to hate them too much.
Bounces at the 5 and bounces back to the 10. So that was a decent bounce. They don't get a touchback. You always want it closer, but you don't want a touchback. And I want to know, have you ever seen?
They're seeing major.
Who sounds more constipated, the guy from Creedence or Bruce Springsteen?
One can't tell me.
It's tough, right? Bruce sounds pretty. He's like, by the river. It's like, bro, take some laxative, bro.
Some people just sound like that.
You know what? And by the way, you know what the deal is? The Gamer Awards are tonight, so that's probably slowing down track.
Those are going on. Those have been
I
going
was
on for
checking
a while.
out Cold Classic Cage. She had fucking 56 concurrents.
Gosh darn it.
Think about it. She had more than half of the people watching her as fucked that British porn star yesterday. I was surprised to hear she felt cheap and used after having sex with 100 men in a day. I mean, if I could ask her anything, it would be, what did she go into this experience thinking it would be?
I know. This is going to be so mind-opening. This is going to open up so many opportunities.
It's going to open up something, yeah.
But it's the same thing. It's I don't have kids. I have a good job. I live on my own. I have my own house. I pay my own bills. Why am I still single?
I think what I always say, my favorite one is, Hitler had a girlfriend. What's wrong with me?
Okay. I know there's been a lot of not liking on Red One, but now that it's on streaming, I'm going to watch this with my wife.
Yeah, I can't believe it. It's like 2 days ago. It's available on Prime to watch.
It might be
it's in the theater too.
There has to be some kickback they get that we don't know about.
No, it was only released. It was only released in movie theaters because of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's contract.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah. It was never good enough. It was
just going to be a Netflix movie at first. Okay.
It was never going to be anything else but that. And
I might think it's good for a Netflix movie. I really liked that.
It's an Amazon movie. So
Amazon. I liked what Netflix did with What was it?
Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell.
Yes, that one. That
Yeah.
one. Christmas Chronicles. That was awesome.
Yeah, he did 2 of them, I think.
The second one's not as good, but it's still decent enough. But that first one was so good.
Yeah.
All right, back to the action. Niners, incomplete out pattern. 2nd and 10, 7:40 left in the second quarter.
Wow. Okay,
3-0
guys, there's no strings on this one. Red One is free with Prime. I just checked.
Yeah, that was me. I was thinking
We'll be
Netflix.
watching the
We're
first 15
watching
minutes.
Prime.
We'll be watching the first 15 minutes of Red One at halftime.
So Niners under center. Pass
Oh my
back
God,
to the
I
running
laughed
back.
so hard.
Toss
I
left
laughed
over the
so hard at that
tackle.
one. I had
Gain
the
of
critical
2.
drinker laugh there.
It's almost Alf.
Is this fake turf at Levi's stadium? Or is it actual grass? It's like,
And if it's actual grass. I've seen it come up. I've seen the mud underneath. It might have some particulate matter mixed in. But the thing is, every time they try to do artificial turf, something bad happens. People get hurt, or the last iteration of it gave people like bad diseases because it was all full of synthetic
Pass
garbage.
to Kittle on a 12-yard out for a first down. Los Angeles does not want Kittle getting involved in this offense because that's going to be the one that will break you. That extra receiver that can get open. Not that San Francisco has a lot of receivers right now. They are hurt.
yeah.
And they're hurtful people.
So Purdy under center.
Purdy hands it off.
Ooh,
Goes
strung
to
out.
the outside. Gets broken up.
Okay, we got to figure out who 31 is. Forgot my notepad inside. Bobby Brown.
How about Millie Bobby Brown?
The names. I love it. Okay, Niners in shotgun. Going deep down the right sideline, had a man, but he overthrows him. Definitely had a step on his defender.
41 in the second quarter. What's Prudy's first name? It's
Brock.
Millie Bobby.
Brock. Prudy.
Brock like
What a
Lesnar.
name.
Brock like Lesnar.
I remember Brock Lesnar. He was a legend.
But yeah, Brock Purdy for a white guy is kind of steps out of the pocket. Oh, and he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Quite a sack celebration. He turned it around.
Wait, Turner was a masked singer? Oh, no.
You're a masked singer.
Hey, Niners back to punt.
Only on good days.
So punt from the 17, reception at the 36. Ooh, goes head first down at the 45. 40? 45? Near midfield. Near the logo.
And again, it's a real letdown because I think they painted end racism in the end zone, but they're allowing racism to continue by not showing it on camera. Isn't it a shame, guys? Oh, you go ahead and laugh. We know that you're the worst one, Padawannabe.
On Sunday, your Jets are taking on the Jaguars.
That's right. And in the end zone, it's going to say continue racism. They've told the Jets they're not allowed to advocate for anything good or wholesome. We've canceled Christmas in New York because of Jet season.
So I
We
guess
just
that
don't deserve
was
it.
an illegal formation on the Niners, it looked like. So they'll probably take that penalty from the spot of the ball. Unless they make them kick it again, and then they'll be in the end zone. Huh, we'll have to see what happens. They might try to make them kick it again just with the possibility of getting a block.
By the way, guys, I just want to say, while I'm still proud of being Latino, I don't advise that anybody see the porno I Love Lucy satirical movie called Lucy Smokes a Cuban. You're not going to enjoy it. You're not going to enjoy it. Oh, here's the asshole who always wears a hoodie. He was born with a hoodie.
He's the one that thinks he can cook better than a caveman.
Yeah, and he only wears those weird all rayon hoodies with no t-shirt underneath. It's like the only man who's wearing a hoodie whose nipples, I always say. Something is disturbing about every single person on the Amazon team. Like between Fitzpatrick and his Hawaiian shirts and Harvard degree, it's like, why are you how can a man have a Harvard degree and be this stupid?
The shirts kill me. That's too white.
Do you know why no Cuban people go to Harvard? Padawan, do you know why no Cuban people go to Harvard?
Why is that?
Because we're all in Yale, man. We're doing time in Yale.
That's bad. That's funny, though.
That's terrible with the Latino dad joke.
So funny, they still have some old footage there, man.
Yeah.
I was going to poke at one in particular, but then I'm like, no, there's a few on there that are on the wrong team.
Check out the old computers.
Look, they've got Bill's computer right there.
They even had a speak and spell.
They've got Bill's current phone right there.
I want a cleat warmer.
I want a cleat warmer, yeah. I want a cleat wrangler to put my cleats in the cleat warmer.
Rams with some funky motion, handoff up the middle. Kind of off tackle right, nothing. Gain of 1 maybe. They got some wild motion going. Wide receiver runs from the left side, literally around the quarterback and back over into position. Look at those punts. They're going to set a record tonight, boys. All right.
Stafford under center.
Motion to the right. Fakes it. Ooh, looking like audible. Offense shifts. Handoff up the middle. Man, they're just really doing a lot of running forward. Nice push.
Tackle.
Great push. Met gain of 2 initially, maybe 3, and then kind of rambles off to the left there. Another 5.
Someone made a comment about his wife, and he's like, fuck yeah. I'm pushing 4 more yards. Like,
yep. God darn, man. All right. Back under center. Motion across from Nuwaka. A lot of people in the box. Handoff. Got the first down.
So, guys, just, kicking it around the old world of being a YouTube creator, YouTube suppressed my Daniel Penny verdict. I have over 2,000 followers, and they showed it to exactly 500 people and then stopped showing it to people.
Dang.
100 of the 500 people watched it. 25 of them liked it, but they decided that they didn't want to show it to any more people because I said that most people are nice in it. That's why I was suppressed. I'm sure that's what I was like.
Shotgun, handoff, off tackle left. Gain of 3. Clock's still running. 2.5 left in the second quarter. It looks like they're going to have to make a play before the 2-minute warning. The play clock is just ahead of the game
Be
clock.
advisable. I wouldn't want to burn that much time off the clock in a game like this. Although with these conditions, maybe you just want this over with.
Under center. Ooh. Calling some sort of switch. Handoff up the middle again. Met at the line of scrimmage and gain of 1.
Now, because it's been raining and the first half was so boring, if I'm stadium security, I'm throwing everyone who doesn't smoke weed out of the stadium. Or try to, because it is very wet out there. It's very wet.
Say, it's raining pretty good.
Well, Padawan, it's funny you should say that, because before the game, I asked the meteorology guy what they thought, and they said to me, Sir, it's going to be a lot of water, very, very wet.
Very wet.
And I said to them, when you say wet, are you talking like Jennifer Connelly on a wild night in the 90s?
Like super wet. Like wet is good when you're with a woman, but it's not when you're in the jungle.
Yes, exactly. Talking moist. So Amazon's best commercial tonight, Estee Lauder, the most highly regarded brand of any kind to be advertised tonight.
That's awesome. We had a Good Morning Vietnam reference. It's hot and wet.
I guess that is you think about how many Academy Award winners there are in that movie.
Oh goodness,
you got The Last King of Scotland.
What's so crazy is that movie was so long ago. A lot of those guys were still kind of on their upswing, like they looked back at that movie, especially
Robin Williams was established.
Yeah, basically. And then that one comedian guy, the one comedian character actor that's in the booth, but that's the only other.
He's a little more well known.
Yeah. I only because I knew comedies.
Let's take a look at who's in that movie. I can't believe that. Red one it's not even a caveat. It's just like right there, ready to be watched. Hey, Lemon Pie.
What is this? Secret level?
I don't know what that is.
Huh.
Wait, what's the movie you wanted on IMDb again? You wanted to know
who was in Good Morning Vietnam? That's what we were wondering.
That's right. I know we got The Last King of Scotland in there. I think there's one more Academy Award winner aside from Robin Williams. Good Morning Vietnam, a movie I saw in theaters, for God's sake.
Well, isn't even like the guy he takes his orders from, I think he's a pretty big star too. Like the actual army guy.
All right, so Knox from Batman is in it, Robert Wall.
That guy,
yeah.
That's the comedian guy. I knew him.
Yeah, his first movie's like 6 years earlier. He's in Hollywood Shuffle, a movie that I bet Outlaw Bill would like. Bill, have you ever seen Hollywood Shuffle? It's a good film.
God, they got mad. 4 receivers.
Shuffle or Hollywood Nights?
Hollywood Nights, that's the one. Hollywood Shuffle is someone else. Robert Townsend.
To the left. Ooh,
Bruno Kirby's in this fucking movie.
Couple big
Tom
hits.
Tran. I don't know who he is.
That would have been the girl's brother that he liked. That's who that was.
Richard Portnow.
Oh,
and that's
Portnoy.
about it.
Portnoy. Yeah,
Portnoy. Named Portnow. With W.
I know. I knew
Richard
that guy
Portnow
too.
is Dan the Man Levitan.
Okay, now we're tight for the Rams. Under center, trying to draw him off sides. Is that the taking timeout? It's got to be a timeout.
Mm-hmm.
And Danny Aiello. Danny Aiello's nephew is the play-by-play guy for the New York Yankees. He sucks, but he is Danny Aiello's nephew.
That's funny. They mentioned 40% chance of rain. They're like, it's been raining
Never let
nonstop. Okay, good shot. 48-yard attempt for the Rams. Left hash mark.
Stadiums are rain magnets.
Snap. Kick
It's
is
up.
up.
It's
Good.
to the gooch. It's good.
Okay,
And that
both teams
will-
got a taste of the gooch before the half.
We've notched this game at 3 with 1 minute left to play in the first half. We'll see if 49ers can get down into field goal territory. Nothing left to do but really air it out.
I can't believe that guy don't have a hat on, man. It's raining way too hard not to have a hat on. Or a hood or
Oh, I
something.
thought you were going to suggest
Some
he
kind of
takes some
jacket.
When you said he didn't have a hat on, for a minute I was like, well, maybe he should take some Viagra. I mean, what are you trying to say?
Stop.
In
Wrong hat. Wrong hat.
In Boston, people will say it just like, yeah, that's all I'm going to tell you.
You had a hat on.
That's obscene. Is that the hot dog lady from Legally Blonde? Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I like her.
She's
She
had
was
a few
Legally
days.
Blonde.
Stifler's
And
mom.
she was Stifler's mom, of course. And she was
How old
also
is she?
she's up
she was-
there. She's getting up
she
there
was-
now.
She was 60 in like 1960.
Well, she was on that show Two Broke Girls too. She was the upstairs neighbor.
She's
Hail
got to be
Resident
70.
Germ.
Hey, Jerem, what's up, buddy?
It's a boring first wet half.
Oh yeah, and Kat Dennings got a new show coming out with Tim Allen. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Is it called My Two Greatest Assets?
No, that's funny.
Is it called Fun Bags Out Front?
No,
Kate
not
Dennings
that
and the Fun Bags?
either. Quit staring at my daughter's chest. No.
She plays the movies they run. It's called The Twin Cinemas.
Oh man. Oh man. Hey, I think that's the first actor from what was that movie? The Eternals that's done anything since.
That's true. What's Angelina Jolie done? I saw Salma Hayek's been in something.
Oh yeah, she was. Yes, she was.
By the way, I heard that
Oh,
part
I
of,
got a piece of that shit.
Got a little finger on it.
Yeah.
yeah. By the way, Padawan, the Colossus sticking out of the sea from the Eternals is going to be somehow involved in one of the. It might not be the plot of the movie anymore, but that was one of the Captain America stories at one point.
It's got to be a story for something at some point.
They left it just there.
It's just there. Nobody like realizes it. I don't know.
It's in the back of a She-Hulk episode that's on TV.
Krager the Hunter. What was it? Krager the Hunter.
Oh, Craven.
Looks so fucking stupid. But looks
I've
like
heard-
he looks like a solo metal artist. It's Dan Vask.
I've heard this Craven movie is going to be the end of Sony's run.
It'll make you feel bad. Make you feel nostalgic for Madam Web.
That movie's bad.
Well,
Okay,
you bought
Niners
that-
at the 30.
Oh,
Shotgun.
slam
Quick
that
pass
for
to the right.
that time. Nice shooting. He got 2 extra yards out of that nice move, Padawannabe.
Yep. Hit at the 4 or hit after 4. Gained a couple
Samuel
more yak
Senior.
yards. Get them
The rain
yak
has
yards.
cleaned off the 49ers coach to a degree. He looks
Ooh,
less.
Niners, 2-minute offense. Shotgun. Ooh, almost intercepted. Looking for a deep post pattern. But really,
41.
Was it almost intercepted, or did he throw it into the ground with no options and
That
two
was-
guys drove on it?
well, it was more to the defender than the receiver for sure.
I thought he was sort of trying to throw it away, and they just did a great job of getting pretty close.
He could, and that's possible too, because there's
That's
Him-
how I read
him-
that play. I may be wrong.
him not trying to loft that ball in that situation was kind of weird.
having to try to describe these games and
right.
broadcast them every week is
Third
making me
and
a little bit
4,
better of an observer.
41, shotgun, snaps the ball, throws deep down the left side.
Oh! I want no flags.
No flags tipped away.
No flag, and it's still
And
running.
the clock is stopped with 36 ticks left on it. It's 4th and 4. You got to go for it. Jennings with that rooster top hair, man. Nice fucking haircut, loser. You look like an idiot.
That was good coverage, man. All right, Niners to
They're gonna
punt.
punt. What a bunch of wussies.
Fair catch at the 22. Man in his face. Those guys are fast. I saw somebody catch a punt on the 2 this weekend. He was actually fast enough. He knew he passed the guy that was the punt receiver and had enough time to look up at the ball. I was like, geez. Short field or not, that's impressive. Listen to mom. Yeah, these Niners, man, this weather ain't nothing to them. All right, Rams at their own 22, 29 seconds in the first half left. Shotgun, quick screen to the right to Nakua. Gain of 8. Clock's running. Looks like they're just going to run it out. Yep.
By the way,
that's the end of the
Padawan,
first quarter.
I don't know about you, but I got a whole bunch of DMs from CoffeeZilla today. I think he's looking might be looking into some of our affairs.
I haven't gotten anything.
Well, you guys got a sponsor and I don't know about it? Damn.
No, CoffeeZilla only exposes crypto and online scams. That's what he does.
Oh, that's that guy? Okay. I did hear about that.
Yeah, for some reason he's been DMing us this week. I don't know why.
I haven't gotten any myself.
The Saving Star Trek and Outlaw Bill NFTs are going live on Monday at 9 and getting rugged at 9:07. So please get yours at 9:03. We're not trading them already, we promise. You know, I'm thinking about this, launching a cryptocurrency on pump.fun called Rug. What do you think of that? Do you think people would buy it because of the irony?
Name it Rug Muncher, you'll get buyers for sure.
Well, I mean, I can't believe this, but there's a whole like cryptocurrency market where nothing has ever worked out, where people just keep rugging one another with no compunction about the fact they're going to go to jail. Like Hawk 2 is going to jail.
Yeah, it's all stupid. It's all stupid.
Well, she didn't just sponsor it; she was in on it. So it's not like they pulled a rugging with her not knowing about it. Like she was trading around.
I just don't understand the crypto thing at all.
Well, at least the question was Hawk 2 legitimately a real person, or did crypto send her out there? Because from the time she did the Hawk 2 thing till now, she's had Mark Cuban on her podcast and rugged a bunch of people for millions of dollars.
Suspicious.
So was she always a plant, or was she turned? I think she was always a plant.
They've been sending white girls out to throw catchphrases at these camera guys for weeks.
Years, yeah. Took forever to get one on. Yeah, I think I think it was probably a promoted YouTube thing. Like, you know, you make it, you promote it right away. Like you put like $500 down to promote it, make it go viral. You know, you can do that on any platform for $500. If you're a cryptocurrency scammer, that's nothing. I think it was always a scam. I think Hawk 2 starts out as a scam, and like within 6 weeks, she's rugged people. How long ago did she happen? Like a month ago? Inside of one financial
not very
28
long.
inside one 28-day cycle, she appears, becomes a meme, and runs people for millions of bucks. Someone mentioned Kat Dennings and the movie Sense Tingle. Greetings. Hey, OB2 Wrath of Kenobi. Listen to yesterday's show, the Battle of Stardate 1209-24. You got mentioned a few times. It's all about the bot swarm battle. We talked about it for a whole episode. And I want to thank OB2 Wrath of Kenobi for being such a great mod. When I don't want to be the Star Trek show got attacked by AI bots this time.
Oh goodness!
And like when I realized what was going on, I was like, "All right, guys, we're getting like swarmed. I'll end the show." And my mods were like, "No, let us destroy these bots. We're enjoying this." And for 2 hours, they just wrecked havoc on the drones.
That's funny.
They were playing whack-a-mole. They just wanted to not get bothered at the next watch party. They're like, if you come back, you're going to have to make more drones. Thank you so much for that, OB2. You are a hero.
Hey, Lemon. Hey, Resolute. Game is 3-3. It's a very slow-going game. That's super funny. The announcers just said as soon as the rain stopped, or as soon as the second quarter ended, the rain stopped.
They're watching super funny. Top of the radar. I think even these idiots are looking at their own phones, right?
They're like, okay, cut it off. Harvard. Shut it off. We need to make sure we have enough to reach the end of the game.
Can I just say right now, Ryan Fitzpatrick, he may have gone to Harvard, but his fashion sense is like a grade school dropout.
Wow.
Who's just worse, him or Richard Sherman? And Tony, we finally found out who this guy is. The nondescript black guy who's embarrassed to be there and almost never says anything. He's knowledgeable. Who is he? Of course, they don't put his name up. He's like, I'll be on your show if you don't tell anyone my name.
They never have their names up.
They never have anyone's name up. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. It took us 2 years to get this correspondent's first name. His name is Tony. I only know of one given name for anybody except Sherman. Carissa, I know her last name. And Fitzy, I know his last name. Whitmer and Tony, I only know them as Whitmer and Tony. And hey, Lemon Pie's still hanging with us. Guys, hit the like buttons for our buddy Outlaw Bill.
Yeah.
The watch party is going to pay the rent. We do football out of love. I can safely say that today Outlaw Bill not only had no interest in Die Hard, but he was rooting for Hans Gruber. I rooted for Hans Gruber the first time I saw the movie.
Is this right?
Then when I saw Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, I was like, it's Hans Gruber.
No,
of course I want him to kill Kevin Costner.
I started looking at the stats, and I can't believe if these are accurate. I can't believe these are accurate.
It was a really, we have this happen a lot when we call games. Old-fashioned football broke out. It was like a couple of yards, 2 yards in a splash of mud.
Well, really, I mean, we're literally averaging 100 yards per team because San Francisco's almost got 110 and LA's almost got 90. Yards.
Yeah, we've bracketed the average IQ of the halftime show people here.
Oh, yeah, I could see that.
And here's our boy Whitmer. He's not wearing a hoodie tonight when a hoodie would finally be useful. What a fucking loser.
That's funny. When he actually needs a hoodie.
Not wearing a hoodie. Thank God he's not wearing a hoodie.
Too cold for that.
I wouldn't kick Kate Dennings out of bed for eating crackers, says Lemon Pie. I wouldn't kick her out of bed for smoking crack.
Broncos in charge.
If she just put out a crack stem and started blazing away, she still looked the same after she was done. I would just go back for more. I would be watching myself and I'd throw her out of there, but I would do it one more time.
I really hate how the Max is now. You can't have a separate account just to Max. You have to have it bundled in with something, Hulu or
I can't believe they got rid of the HBO name. It was worth so much. I'm changing the name. Somebody out there on YouTube should just call their YouTube channel HBO. And then someone out there could have a channel called like.
Would be sued.
I challenge someone out there to start like an all punk outlook like YouTube channel and call it OBH with your title your hashtag being simply the worst. We're the inverse of HBO. HBO is like the biggest thing ever, and it's a liability to Max to keep the name.
I don't know why they went with that. I don't know. It was stupid.
Who remembers all those HBO summer commercials for their summer lineups and stuff like that? All right. You know what's wet, Carissa? Richard Sherman is tweaking or something. Look at him. It's like, I got some cocaine in the pocket of my purple suit. He looks like a fucking pimp. You know, crackers in bed standard. Lemon pie will say it again. Crack in bed is fine from Kate Dennings. Everything is acceptable from Kate Dennings as long as it's missionary every time because you want to look at the twin moons. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Corgis.
We're looking inside the brains of the. We just saw inside the brain of the director of this broadcast, the Corgis.
Come on.
The visuals are so jarring and so bad. There's no need for them to look this terrible.
I could have watched that all half.
The dogs, yeah.
The Corgis all half.
No, but how about like the way the halftime? We went to halftime with like those still images like being pixelated and moved around and really annoyingly. It was like an acid flashback and a headache at the same time. Here's their best commercial. The commercial tells you to gamble on the game.
I don't think Dolph Lundgren's ever been able to do a back roundhouse.
Pick that up. That whole aquarium would shatter.
Yes. That's the Superman.
Well, I mean, this is a commercial for a gambling site that assumes that you're dumb enough to bet money on a game that you then win. And this is the halftime commercial, which assumes that you've already bet on the game. This is the commercial to bet on betting on the game to get your money back because you bet on the game. I'm being honest. That was the commercial. That was the commercial to buy back your first bet. Have you not ever paid attention to that one? That commercial is bet again now to win back the money you lost. I'm being serious. It has an halftime.
Quick.
Yeah, it is.
Place a bet on the first score of the second half.
Yeah, because you've already fucked yourself out of some money by betting already.
You thought they would score a touchdown.
At least get back the vig, you gambleaholic. We've put a slot machine in everyone's pocket in America.
Not French kiss. French kiss begins with an F. And it's more fun.
By the way, I'm just catching up with some current events and YouTube news now. I really want to send out the whole team here feels bad for Boogie 2488 having cancer.
Oh, God.
And I hear Dr. Disrespect is in some trouble.
Again?
I'm 6 months behind on Meme Copium. I'll know what's going on soon.
That's funny. San Francisco. Three to 3. Wow, 11 punts. That hurts. I knew it'd be a record. Most and a half. Fewest points in game since 2009.
2009. Holy shit. That was a long time ago. Brock Purdy.
Wow.
Sometimes some of these players have epic names as
Oh, yeah, that Nakua. Puka Nakua.
Is that something out of Moana too?
Doesn't it sound like it?
Yeah.
I'm sure he has some background, You don't just get those names. You can't make up last names. Well, I guess you can, but oh, I didn't know Jimmy Garoppolo was on the Rams. That's interesting. Okay, Niners to kick. Second half underway. Caught at the 5, past the 20, hit at the 25, and brought down. So LA will have the ball. Wow, they got a delay on that. Wow, that's crazy. I have delay on Prime, but not on the Cosme.
The first Bud Lights I've seen in a couple of years, right there behind the coach. I guess the poor people in the stadium.
Under center, left side tackle. Couple
What
passes.
must it be like transitioning in the middle of a football game because you drank too much Bud Light?
Time to go to regular Bud.
People still drink Bud Light.
Shane Gillis is bringing it back.
Who's bringing it back?
Shane Gillis is a comedian, and there's another. I forget who the other one is, but they're doing ads for it again. Because he's like, I never stopped drinking it. I don't care. I drink it to drink.
If they had to label that beer correctly, it would be like, this can is 80% likely to be held by a hobo.
See?
Before it's thrown away.
I'm sorry. When I saw that Tran was endorsing it and doing a commercial, I was like, no, hell no.
I drink Bud Ice, and that's the only domestic that I drink. Everything else is I go for stronger. And I only do Bud Ice because I can handle that. It doesn't taste too watered down, and it doesn't taste like normal Budweiser because I don't like Budweiser normally.
When I drank beer like that, I was able to easily put away a case of it in a day if I wanted to.
Okay, San Francisco forcing Stafford out of the pocket and out of bounds without being able to make any connection. So 4th and 5, getting ready to punt.
Pat, how are we gonna do the hot ones challenge? How are we gonna do that? I got a bunch of different hot sauces, but you would, I don't know if you would have to get a hold of the same or something.
Well, if we did ones that you have, we'd have to figure them out in what order to do it.
I've got some shit that I've had in my cupboard for 2 whole years.
But you know what I mean? Like, we'd have to figure out which one's hotter and which one's harder to go up. Because we don't want to go, like, back and forth.
I've got something called Hellfire.
See, and I wonder if some of those have been on some of the hot ones. They've done 20 seasons, man.
I have a hot sauce called Satan's Phallus. I'm sure it's fairly hot.
Okay, Niners first go at it in the second quarter. Well, first real go. Handoff. Ooh, off tackle up the middle, but gain of 8. He kind of broke through that line of scrimmage and then didn't get touched for 5 more yards.
When we go ahead and do it, we need to have a third person
Oh, I think we need to have at least a half a dozen to really have some
me
fun
too.
with
Yeah,
it. I think
those
we need to
attacks
have a
were
half a dozen.
weird.
Uh,
The thing is that they're meant to disrupt communication by flooding my channel with meaningless messages. They didn't realize my mods were armed.
And up the middle. Oop. Got a first down on that one. Another handoff up the middle. Is that Strickland?
Dude, it was
I think
like-
it is.
It was an internet version of a Band of Brothers episode. Like we just fought through the whole fucking last 2 hours of the show.
And it doesn't look like it's raining now. I can't see as well on my computer. Let me see here.
Oh wow, classic T-shirt.
yep.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be raining now.
I'm sitting in a
Oh.
steel chair because my chair is broken. My chair
Purdy
broke.
under center, drops back to pass, looks right outlet to the running back. Oh, gain of 10 for a first down. So we'll have another 1st and 10 right about the 40. And I think that's LA's 40. I think we're past midfield. Yes.
No, it's still a pretty mid game. Oh, midfield. Yes, we're past midfield.
Okay. Oh, Garendo. I thought it was
Yeah,
Strickland.
Isaac Garendo.
That was my fault. Okay, lone back, tight formation. Purdy moving to a shotgun. Now we got quad receivers. Drops back. Throwing over the middle, but little overthrown. Little high. That looked like a short post pattern. Oh, he was just sitting there. Okay. So it was a little curl. 5-yard curl.
He used to throw a little over the middle, but then a little wouldn't do it, so a little over the middle got more and more. And by the way, the rain has stopped.
Yeah.
Okay, Purdy, motion to the right.
Worth noting.
Shotgun. Pass to the left. 5-yard completion. Out pattern. Mike got brought out of bounds, I think. I don't think he hit the ground before he got pulled out of bounds.
I think it's still raining.
Third and 2 or 3rd and 1.
Looks like the clock's
This
still
is my
running.
best way to categorize the weather. While it's still raining, we're talking large drops, very long intervals in between. It's barely raining anymore. But everyone's
Let me see
stoked and
this
no one's
tackle.
trying off.
He tackled. Yeah, he should have. That clock should have stopped.
Look at the way guys' uniforms are hanging heavy with water and stuff. Like they really did get saturated in that first half.
Purdy under center. Going quarterback sneak for a first down.
Yep. Just over the line. Yep.
That was a good quick call.
Brock Purdy is a funny name for a vanilla person.
Yeah. Yeah, he just went for it. They just went right over that. They
He's
did not
sort of
have.
He's a pale male for that call sign, isn't he?
Yeah. Okay. Shotgun. Purdy to snap. Drops back. Short pattern to the running back. Grabs the ball for a two-yard gain, but he had to reach behind him for that ball. Got to hit him in stride if you want those yak yards. Got 7 plays, 36 yards. Almost a 4-minute drive for the Niners right now. First real substantial drive we've seen of this game, though. Under center. Got some motion across the middle. Toss left. Cuts up, hit at the 30 and brought down. I think that's a loss of 2.
So, by the way, guys, my upload that wasn't making it, I managed to claw in the last hour about 20 views. What I did was I put it in the Open Carry America Reddit. They like my story.
I wouldn't know where else to put something. All right, Purdy, shotgun. Ooh, 4 wide receivers. Snaps the ball over the middle. Oh, caught and dropped. Debo Samuel had that for a first down and some more, but bounced right out of his hands.
I don't want to be. Bill, hide your gold. It's Debo.
In and out. Good hands, all state.
Isn't it strange that a man named Debo has a job where he never, ever works on Friday? It's like the only day that's not missed. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Oh, make me choke.
Field goal. It's up. It's to the gooch. Good.
You see what happened was the football man, he kicked the ball and he goes polluted with the sticks, you know.
So we're over a half gone in this game. 8 minutes remain in this third quarter, and all we've seen are gooch shots.
And the chance of entertainment are flying as fast as the last vestiges of Ben Affleck's youth. Matt Damon looks old now. Last couple of times I saw him.
Next week will be the Broncos and the Chargers.
Hey, Bill, look, the Hyundai commercial is for the Hyundai dealership in Tucson, which makes no sense because I live in New York. Why am I getting local Tucson commercials for a game when I live in New York?
Maybe there's a big Amazon thing out here. I don't know.
Amazon or Amazon commercials are so cheap that the regional dealership purchase nationwide commercials for a song.
Well, I had 2 State Farm commercials running, but they were different State Farm commercials.
One had Jake Gyllenhaal from the Jets, and one had Patrick Mahomes.
One had Patrick Mahomes, and then one had that other guy with his bronze statue.
Oh, yeah, I think that's Fitzpatrick from Amazon.
That's super funny. That's weird,
Fitzy,
though.
yeah. The thing is, Fitzy went to Harvard. He's not going to crash a car, slap around a paid, physical worker, and he's not going to, rob a bank.
So that means depending on what device you stream on will depend on what content you get. And that's why I mostly watch YouTube on my computer or my phone. You try to watch YouTube on televisions, and there's ads like every 8 minutes.
A lot more commercials. Yeah, a lot more commercials.
I hate it. And every time you try to fast forward or rewind, you get an ad.
Another commercial.
So infuriating.
Yep.
Shut up. That's more embarrassing than Rodgers. That's more embarrassing than Rodgers.
That is more embarrassing
this
than
guy
Rodgers.
tore his Achilles tendon running onto the field.
Wow. But that video is also very disturbing. That's a good sign he was doing a lot of performance-enhancing drugs or dehydrated. That's a sign of severe dehydration or performance-enhancing drugs.
Niners to kick off and we get a touchback. That's unreal. I'd be so mad.
Just looking at that, it made me hurt.
I hate watching knee and ankle and tendon stuff. It makes me hurt inside.
They never give a chance to make you cringe on this broadcast. They even showed the screws going into the bone in the video. It was just gross.
To not even get on the field.
Can I just point out that that's a number one sign of steroid abuse? So I think it's what happened. He's like,
for Safford and the Rams.
The tendon popping for no reason is a steroid thing.
Nakua in motion. Stafford
throws back. Complete. Gets the first down and
about 2 more yards. Nice.
Little running back outlet pass right over the middle there.
Very effective strike. He was in control every moment in that pocket. Good football by the Chargers there.
Chargers.
Having
Rams.
some fun. LA, give it a week.
Oh, Nakua busting a chip block there.
The Chargers play this coming Thursday.
So Stafford under center.
Same colors they've been in the city.
Drops back to
LA
pass.
is a dirty football.
Left side out pattern. Turns it upfield. Almost a first down.
Yep.
Probably 1.5 left.
LA just will go like ATM for any football team. Like they've all passed through there.
LA at the 50-yard line. Need a yard for first down, 2nd and 1. Stafford in shotgun snaps the ball. Outlet pass to the running back on the right. Gets a first down, brought it down after a gain of 2. Rams are definitely in a 2-minute O, or a hurry-up offense, not 2-minute O necessarily, because they're doing short huddles or no huddles.
So Matthew Stafford back in the shotgun.
Oh, Niners got 4 down linemen. It's really stretched out, though.
Loaded up
really
on
stretched.
the left side.
Fakes a handoff, going deep down the right side, under coverage.
Oh! That was popped up
Bobbled in the air and
and
almost intercepted.
we had 3 red shirts around it. It was almost anybody's ball.
The volleyball set. Bump, set, spike. Yeah, Niners are definitely doing. They got some man-to-man, and then deep it looks like they're going zone. But with only 4 down linemen, that means you got the linebackers working the middle too. So there's a lot of defensive backs on the field right now. Shotgun again, handoff.
And also, I'll
Up
just
the
say
middle, gain of 3.
that's an attitude problem with the team. If out of your 11 guys in the field, 4 of them are just kind of down. I mean,
It's
lift
okay,
each
guys.
other
It'll
up.
get better.
Yeah, lift each other
It's
up.
only the third quarter, man. You make millions of dollars. That's cool.
Somebody's going to break double digits. We promise. You're good football men. Guys, there hasn't been 10 points scored this game. Once again, an old-fashioned football game for your pals, the Padawannabe, Admiral Teague, and Outlaw Bill.
Lots of receivers. Got 5 stand-up receivers for LA right now.
The 43-42 game, of course, we don't cover.
Third
This
and
game,
8.
of course, we're on.
Ball snapped. Slides left. Ooh, hit behind the line. The first down marker. Ball's caught.
Yeah.
Ball's caught.
Guys, what are we going to
Nakua.
do when we actually have a game where there's like 15 points scored by each team before the half?
What if we see?
We're going to have such whiplash.
We see every scoring scenario except an offensive pass for a touchdown. We'll see a safety.
We've seen a safety this year.
Is
but,
that a first down? Nope, 4th and 1. He
yeah,
kind of bounced to the first down after the hit.
It did, yeah. It did. He was
Under
down,
center
but
for
yeah.
LA.
4th and 1.
Ooh, quarterback sneak.
Oh,
Looks like he got it.
got it. Yep, they got it.
Keeping the ball on the ground. I mean, we've seen some pretty close interception, but I really haven't seen a lot of mistakes by the quarterbacks, just a lot of incompletions. You know,
Why
it's
is
not
the
like
coach
they're not able to hit their receivers. The receivers
I
just
want
aren't
I want
catching
you guys to help me out. The coach of the Rams is wearing a jersey that says "Be the change." Is that like a statement about how everyone has to play 4 quarters?
Oh, maybe. Off tackle. Ooh. Wrangled down after 5.
Lemon Paul agrees with me. You know what? I think that's true. When I asked people if they wanted the stream to end, they're like, "We want to destroy these things." And 20 people stuck around doing nothing but listening to me rant about how we would destroy them. And destroying them while we did it. And everyone was in it together. I was destroying them. The whole panel was destroying them. The mods are going. It was like the arena battle in Attack of the Clones, Padawannabe.
Stafford actually getting a drive for the Rams this time. Under center. 3 wide.
We destroyed hundreds and they
Ooh.
still send more.
Flags all over the place. False start.
I wish more people had been at the celebration party yesterday. I guess we'll re-celebrate like at Saturday before we reconvene.
You should make that a short.
What the attack? It was amazing.
Modbusters.
Oh, I do need some video, like team's mods coming into the arena or something like that.
Yeah.
You just cuts them like Attack of the Clones, Gladiator 1, like Braveheart, right?
Keep like a little tally score on the bottom.
Like Braveheart and like all different like gladiatorial groups.
Rams, 4 wide receivers. Fakes the handoff, drops back. Looks like it's a slant screen caught by Nakua. First down,
and then some.
I'm glad I watched that game last week because I at least know that guy.
Yeah.
Because he did come on in the second quarter last week. He came up with some big plays, man. He's kind of turning it on in the second quarter here. Haven't seen much of him, and now I've seen him 3 times.
Anybody who's from my channel who's here, the weirdest comment of the week goes to Putin's cat, who just says, did you make all of my Twitter followers go away?
Under center at San Francisco's 22. LA snaps the ball, handoff up the middle. Gets to about the 20, pushing forward. We'll have to see where they spot it. Maybe the 20 or maybe the 19. So second down now. They are in gooch range. They're definitely in range for a gooch shot. 2nd and 6, 2:10 remaining in the third. Under center. Got motion across to the right. Hands off up the middle again. Pushes to the right side and brought down after a gain of 2. So, third down. Clock's running. 3rd and 5. Third and 5 on the 17. Stafford going back under center. Niners staying with 4 down linemen. Handoff up the middle, first down. They're really controlling the ground game right now. Even though they're only getting a few yards, they're getting enough to be able to keep getting first downs. We've seen 2 major drives in this quarter, one from each team, and that's been the domination of the time so far. We saw those first, I think, 3 drives or 4 drives all result in punts. Now both teams get a good drive, but we'll see if LA can actually put one in and not have to settle for another field goal. Motion. Handoff. Fakes up the middle. Goes to the right. Brought down by 3 Niners at the 5. No, it's got to be the 10-yard line. Looks like 2nd and probably about 5. Oh, are that close to the goal line? Let me see.
You know what? I just had a brilliant bolt out of the blue. I remembered that I bought SoundForge 6 months ago, and I have to download it by the end of the week, or I can't keep it. It hit me just now. I'm like, oh, wait.
2nd and 3 at the 4. Stafford under center. Looking for a delay of game. Going to be a end of the quarter. They're going to change sides. TV timeout.
And if you're going to San Francisco,
Grab your snacks.
This game sucks. If you're going to San Francisco, make sure to grab your ankles before the game. It's terrible. Played in midfield. We haven't seen a touchdown. It feels like we see like 1 touchdown every 3 weeks on this channel, right? Especially the last couple games.
The last couple games we saw were actually pretty high scoring.
Like I'm saying on Thursdays, Thursday night games, like
Thursdays,
no one,
yeah.
the teams are never into playing or never ready to play.
Thursday, it has been a different experience most of this year.
Wow. Reese Witherspoon did not age so great, huh?
I don't mind her.
She is like sewn into that dress. Look at her arms.
I think we look great for our age.
Oh, is she your age?
No, I'm just saying all of our generation, consider it like our grandparents and our great grandparents and our grandparents. Now we see our generation
Yeah,
of
that's
ladies
because
at
they
40
actually
and
worked.
50, and it's like, God dang, man, you're still good looking.
They actually worked. We sat behind computers and made excuses.
We've definitely reaped the benefits from previous generations.
My grandfather
Everybody
had
worked hard so we can spend time in the sun.
Yeah, my grandfather had to leave Cuba before while Castro was in high school. This commercial's crazy as fuck.
I
What the
like
hell is
this one.
about?
No!
Oh.
No! They're just trying to have fun.
Your door to Mordor.
Raid cannot kill the Rock. The Rock will stand.
Sauron uses Mordor Dash to get its raid. Oh my god. At least that commercial had clear villains, unlike the Rings of Power. It's a better story than you'll see on most Amazon shows.
I didn't know that heavy metal could make a commercial so much more enjoyable. Even if it was ants. I got into it.
I was digging it, yeah.
I was actually kind of rooting for him in
Which
this one.
coach looks more homeless, San Francisco or LA? Neither of them can commit to having a beard or shaving. They're doing that thing where you use your electric razor with the guard on it.
Well, I have to admit, I've seen this coach for LA 2 weeks now, and let's just say his eyes make me think he's on something other than football.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
And the
Rams faking the handoff, bootleg out to the right, going for the corner.
Oh!
Ball's dropped, but I think it's going to be called dead.
It is dead. Padawan, the Frisco coach, looks like he takes living football to a new level by sleeping behind the stadium next to the dumpster, right? I mean, both of these coaches look equally homeless. And it's like, if only they were wearing off-brand team gear, they would have
you're kidding.
complete.
So the Rams have offsides on their wide receiver, so that's probably a 10-yard penalty.
Does it contribute to the coaches looking homeless that the coaches always have to wear the pants?
And that was a fumble. Well, his knees were probably down, but that quarterback took a beating for it being a penalty.
The coaches always have to wear the poorest selling NFL gear for their team to give it a boost. So that contributes to them looking homeless. It's like somebody got this sweatsuit for Christmas. And
look at Stafford's helmet. He's got grass on his helmet.
Around.
Oh, yeah, 10-yard penalty. Second and 11. Thank you. Bill's getting it. Trips left, Stafford in shotgun. Ooh, rushed in the pocket, slings it to Nakua for a 5-yard gain.
He cut that more than in half. That was a decent play. And look at Stafford. He's like, man, I don't want to get hit again. That's the look in his eye.
He looks a little strained. That walk
looks like he got hurt when he got thrown down for whatever did that to his helmet.
Yeah, there's your answer, Bill. It's real grass.
I said that in the first quarter when I saw the mud flying around when they were being thrown down.
Hey, Niners, 4 down linemen again. Shotgun for the Rams.
Stafford
drops back to pass, looking right, rushed by the defense, gets away from it, scrambling left, slings it toward the end zone.
The best mistake we've seen this year by Matthew Stafford. Just absolutely a front and stare like dance out there. And the 49ers
we have another flag.
Flag on the play. Flag.
I guess it's on the Winers because they showed their coach, but this is the most poorly broadcast and floor directed game, from a technical standpoint, the replay we're seeing is meaningless to what's going on.
Oh, Bosa got chokeholded.
Oh no! For once, they had the right replay. They had the right replay.
And it's an ineligible man downfield and holding.
By the way, have you guys
Fourth
noticed that
down.
the officials are wearing basically Nike, like the official shirts are basically just officialized like Adidas gear. It's
So
like an
LA
Adidas sweat jacket, and they just tucked them in.
LA just really shooting themselves in the damn foot at the end of this drive to take away any shot at the quarterback was the only legitimate shot at the end zone.
Attempt.
Field goal attempt.
We're acting like
41 in the fourth.
Field goals of BFD. No one's gonna make it to double digits
Through the gooch. It's good.
in the fourth quarter of this game. We have a combined double-digit offensive game. 12 points. It took.
So 4 field goals. I think that's called a quadragooch.
Yeah, geez. And it took us until 2.5 minutes of play in the fourth quarter to break the double-digit barrier in points.
Well, both teams able to finally put together very long, time-consuming drives.
And usually
neither
fruitless.
one of them.
Very fruitless drives.
Yes, neither one. At least they scored the field goals. At least nothing fell apart, and they were able to score the field goals.
I expect on this lady in the commercial, though. She's pretty.
We can definitely say in the past few weeks, just because you're close enough to score a field goal, that doesn't really mean a whole lot right now.
No. What means the most to these players right now is that their shoes are in the shoe warmer and with the shoe jockey. The shoe wrangler. It's a game we didn't know existed until today.
It must have been who the Rams were playing, because I don't think it was their kicker. But the kicker had yet to make a 50-yarder for the season, and he had to attempt 2 of them, and didn't make either one of those, but he even missed like a point after or something. And it's like,
how do I be? If you got the call tomorrow to be like cleat wrangler, to just run the cleat warmer, would you take that job, or do you think that's too high pressure? What do you need to do that job?
What do I need to do that job?
You're going to get to travel 8 games a year, but
I don't need
you're the shoe wrangler.
I guess it would be cleat wrangler for the team. I'd have to travel with them. They wouldn't let anybody else. They wouldn't let another team handle their cleats. I would travel with them.
18 hours a day. You'd also have to be right there to change off the cleat heads to make the longer cleats.
Oh, I'd be there. I'd be there.
Yeah.
I'd have spares for everybody.
You also need to be good with the psychological stuff, because the kicker is going to be a freak, and you're going to have to tell him, no, your shoes are fine. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be good with the
and not advice. Only would I do that service, I would also provide the team with high quality H2O.
That would be good, and you would have to be okay with having a name like Bootsy.
My mama says.
Or Lacey.
My mama says.
Which name would you prefer, Bootsy or Lacey?
Bootsy.
Bootsy's better, definitely. More of a football kind of name.
Yep, old school football. Where Bootsy at?
I'm
coming, boys. I'm coming.
Wow, this game is total old school football. The directional punting failed, though.
Field goals.
It took us until the fourth quarter to get double digits in this game, and that directional punt failed so badly. It was still in bounds for like 3 or 4 yards.
So we can definitely say that teams are having a gooch off this game.
Or we're having one of the greatest defensive games of all time. No one likes to play on
Thursdays. Did Purdy just jump backwards into somebody right there?
No one's used to playing on Thursday. And the nature of the Thursday game is it's your last game before the bye or your first game back from a weird week off. It really
and this is why I like golf. This is why I like golf for Detroit now. Anyway. Purdy in shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the right, wide receiver screen left, or
I thought you were talking
I
using
said
the
the wrong side.
traditional Scottish Celtic and talking of the game of golf.
No, Jared
Or-
Goff.
God.
Yeah, Jared Goff.
I got it. I
You
got
guys
it.
do realize that his name is just golf in Scottish. He's in the wrong sport.
Flag on the play. No idea.
Ineligible player downfield.
Isn't it weird that they have golf in Middle Earth? How come they never play it after The Hobbit?
It's hard to get everything that green.
You would figure the Shire would be the golf course of all Middle Earth. Like Sauron would come there on vacation once a year. Be like, Mr. Sauron, come right this way. Come to the prancing pony. We've got your table ready for you, sir. You duck down now, Mr. Sauron. Imagine Sauron with the hobbits. He's like 11 feet tall and they're like 3.
Oh, Purdy stretching out his wide receivers on the left there. Shotgun drops back. Oh, ball's tipped.
Nice.
That was the 1st and 20.
Yep. After the penalty.
Yeah.
And by the way, guys, enjoy it for the last few minutes we have it. It's 12-12-24. One of the most really symmetrical and enjoyable dates we could have.
Yeah.
24 hours to go.
God, he did have a guy on the sideline out there.
Think about this, guys.
Drops back to pass. Looking deep.
Back.
Over the middle. Got a guy.
Oh!
Ooh, incomplete.
Incomplete.
Think about this, guys. In just 2.5 weeks, we'll be on at December 30th, and at midnight, December 30th, it'll be 24 hours to go. We will have a Ramones song come to life.
Oh.
It'll be 24 hours to go.
I have a putting it, Tig.
Can't control my fingers. I can't control my toes. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Runs up.
Oh,
The hell of a run there. Oh, they're going to be punting.
Yeah, that was a good run. Pop that line. Ooh, short punt. Got it to 28. Let's see what the flag is.
Brock Purdy.
False start. Oh, illegal formation. God, these guys cannot find the line of scrimmage when they're getting set up.
yeah. You said the LA coach looks wasted, but San Francisco is the one drawing all the bad penalties.
Well, these guys aren't lining it up. Some of them are supposed to be a step off the line and some are supposed to be on the line of scrimmage. But the last two of those calls that they've had are guys lining up wrong.
Guys, if you have OCD, this is the show for you. It is 6-6 at 10:20, 10:25 on 12-12-2024. And one of the teams has all numbers for their name, the
You and your
49ers.
numbers.
One of the teams is named after numbers,
What?
the 49ers.
Digits? Oh, they're not named after numbers necessarily.
Yeah, they are.
Sorta.
And Places Named After Numbers by Frank Black is a great song.
Oh, I see where you're going. Okay, I've been trying to use my draw to illustration option
the
I have.
telestrator? The telestrator?
Well, no, you can. I have an option on my phone. I can basically, like more or less, like I can take a photo, and then I can draw on the photos.
Right.
I can change the opacity so I can trace them, or I can just draw a picture, and it will animate it for me. Like if I want it looking like watercolor or pencil drawing or whatever, it'll make it look more like a picture.
Right.
And I've been working with that a little bit. It's hard to draw Grogu. He always comes out looking like some kind of gremlin.
You can't, because no commercial AI engine will draw Grogu because he's a specifically owned character. You have to ask it. You have to find a way to ask it.
Sure,
You have to say, draw a green alien in the style of Yoda, but as a baby.
Oh, this one, I haven't figured out if it does talking on this option yet or not. But
no, but the thing is, if the prompts can't make it violate copyright laws or impersonate someone. So when I try to make mine, like I have a Trump chatbot, and I use it to write some like tweets sometimes.
it doesn't do it all.
Well, I feed the script in, and it feeds it back out. It translates it into it.
Ooh.
It obeys the rules.
Long pass.
Jack
Stafford over
Rosen.
the middle. Has a guy complete.
Wow.
Down at the 16. Nakua.
The field is dried out.
What?
The uniforms are dried out. The helmets have dried off, and people are now catching passes that they weren't catching earlier. The best
Good.
offensive play of the game so far.
Just
Clean,
runs a deep
great separation.
post
No
pattern.
interim, catches it and just jumps in the air and hauls it right in. And honestly, why doesn't everyone in the league have that Nerf-covered helmet like that one member of the Rams has?
I don't know.
That is
I
a
think
great
they
helmet.
should.
If everyone had that helmet, there'd be less concussions, injuries,
I
in my
saw
opinion.
one of the Niners defensive guys has it.
Yeah,
You can see him
it's a
actually
good
right
helmet.
there.
It's a
Handoff
good helmet.
going up the middle, hit at the 10, brought down at the 8. Second
If
and
I had a
2.
football team, though, I would give them World War I German Pickelhauben helmets with the spike. That'll get people out of your way. Oh, look at that. He's screwing on a new leg. He's able to reattach a brand new leg, ladies and gentlemen. It's something else.
Second and 2 at the 8 for the Rams. Under center. Handoff. Tries to go right. Gets brought down at the line of scrimmage.
She accused him of sleeping through pain. Oh.
Now, Carissa admits she just makes things up. So when she said she's told he's okay, she may just feel that no coach would say anything else and just repeated it.
Okay, third and 2 at the 8.
Well, here's the thing, Padawan. Like, what would the coach say? He hasn't sent him to the locker room. You know what I mean? So of course, Carissa's got a safe line there.
Got a little time there, throws it.
Ooh. Outlet pass down to the running back on the out pattern, but he was brought down right when he caught the ball at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
So they didn't get a gain of anything, maybe an inch.
And they're still shy of the first down.
Ooh, great block, though. Man. They pancakes this guy. Just boom.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah,
Great
great
block, man. Great block, and then he caught the ball. That's some.
Oh, we're having another field goal. Wow, holy cow. It's up through the gooch. It's good.
This has to be.
LA.
Well, we're not going to win. We're not going to win records for most field goals in a game. And we've hardly seen many punts here in the second half. But they already did set the record for most punts in the first half. Lowest offensive output in a game? Possibly. Because I'll tell you right now, that one pass that Stafford just connected with on that one was probably more offensive yards than he's had combined the whole day. Because the first half he only had, I think it said 22 pass yards. I mean, that's, oof. We'll have to see. Somebody's got to score a touchdown. Come on, man. Oh, Jennifer Hudson, how far we've come. All the way down to Old Navy.
Wow. Really? What a disaster.
She was another American Idol winner, wasn't she?
I don't know if she was a winner, but I know she won an Oscar.
I think isn't Jennifer Hudson from the long line of people who became famous by coming in number 2? Right? When that trend happened for like 10 years?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Everyone hated the winner because they beat like the loser.
It'd be funny if Miranda Lambert beat her that year. Or not
I think
Miranda
Susan
Lambert.
Boyle beat
Whoever
her.
that no, who was it? Gosh darn it.
All I know, I'll tell you this one for sure, is that
Carrie
show
Underwood.
was.
That's the one I'm
That
thinking
might,
of.
you might be right.
Carrie Underwood.
What I know for sure is the formula of the show, for some reason, destroyed the winner and set up the second place person to have success, because you lost the American Idol, which was like, oh, but like all of a sudden, like you had a legitimacy that the winner didn't have. People liked you more than the winner, and
then she
like,
was
people
in
were
that-
ready to give her a record
And she
contract.
was in the movie with Jamie Foxx about the
Yeah, she gets to be in a couple of movies.
And she wins an Oscar for it.
I think it's because if you sing and dance in a movie, you win an Oscar every time.
Ooh, we actually have a kickoff return out to the 28.
Like, watch Lady Gaga get an Oscar for that Joker disaster.
No.
She sings and dances, then Hollywood will give an Academy Award nomination out of hand to any musical. It's going to get nominated for like 11 awards. Watch. I mean, it might
In the
win them
hunt,
all.
San Francisco.
Where are the Jets?
In the hunt, San Francisco, the Cardinals, the Falcons,
The Giants were in there?
and the Rams.
The Chargers. Rams, yeah. We both think they're the Chargers because they have the same city and the same goddamn uniform.
Purdy
They're
under
pretty
center,
damn
handing
close.
off to the right side, trying to go outside tackle. Maybe a gain.
If
No,
you want
loss award.
if you have a problem with the LA Chargers, give it a couple of years. They either will or won't happen, or they'll unhappen. I mean, the Chargers move around, and LA is a football tramp. She'll have any team in her.
You know, the jerseys used to be made by like Nike. Now they're like made by Reebok or Under Armour.
Well, Rydell used to be a lot of helmets too.
Yeah, they weren't willing to pay the fee, right?
Second and 9 for Prudy.
Purdy
Prudy
steps
throws
up,
it
throws for a
late.
first down. Nice.
Yeah.
Whoa!
What the hell? What the hell? Unsportsmanlike conduct right there. He
Yeah,
bounced.
it was judged to be an accident, but yeah, Witherspoon kind of kicked him in the head.
No,
He
it
like-
looked like he bounced his ass on
He
his head.
wheelbarrowed him, and then he hops on his neck. Watch. Pull the legs up.
Of course, Amazon too inept to show it. Nope, cutting away both times
Yeah,
to show people standing around to barely get the camera back on the field on time. This is such a poorly
Left
put
side.
together game technically.
Gain of 2.
I'm not talking about the game plan on the field, which is terrible and has resulted in 0 touchdowns so far. I have not gotten to scream goal, ironically, as though I'm calling soccer yet.
One of these teams has to put something together now.
Does either of these teams have a touchdown in them, though? I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know if either of these teams has a touchdown in them next
penalties.
week.
Penalties for both teams shot themselves in the foot, basically.
Yeah, I agree.
Second
Shotgun.
and 7.
Over the middle.
Wait, we're in the fourth.
Oh, nice.
Yep,
We're in
fourth quarter.
We're in the fourth quarter, and we're 7 minutes left in the game.
That's
And
why I'm
there's
saying
14 and there's all of
somebody has to
15.
drive it in.
It's still anybody's game. It's a one-score game. Two evenly matched teams can have a competitive but boring game. This has been like watching paint dry.
What
You
the
guys,
hell is
you
that?
hear that one guy in the background? That was crazy.
Damn.
Oh, fakes a handoff, going for a long pass over the middle. He's got a man.
Whoa!
Oh, I
It may have been
screwed it
touched.
up,
Didn't see
man.
That pass may have been touched in flight. We won't get a replay if Amazon doesn't believe in shit like that. Oh, here we go. Will they show the ball being thrown? No. Will they show the receiver running his route? No, of course not. We're not going to get an answer to that very important question, but here comes the fight for the ball.
Oh man, that's a good play on the
That's good D.
It was a
Yeah.
good play.
That was a hell of a playmaker right there.
It was
Second
nice to see
and
the
10
relief,
for
but
Stafford.
Handoff
Rudy.
up the middle. Oh, big gain. Going for the first. I think he got it.
got it.
Yeah.
He's got it.
If not, is a
He's
half
cocking
yard
the walk,
short.
guys.
So 3rd and 1. I'm seeing quarterback sneak. Did he just say illegal man downfield? Oh, maybe he said no foul. Okay. Ooh, I formation. I right. Under center. Lead to the left. Hit behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing. 1st and 10, so 2nd and 11 now. So they did get a first down on that play. Oh, Debo. Bringing in Debo. 2nd and 11. 5.5 left in the 4th. Niners have the ball.
You say Debo, and I instantly go back to Tebow. Tebow.
Purdy, shotgun. Snaps the
Birdie.
ball. Deep pass down the right.
There's
Intercepted in the end zone.
interception.
A touchback.
Wow. That was not good.
We
Ready?
finally had a reception in the end zone, but it was a touchback. A reverse touchdown, if you would.
Yeah. Rudy's
Well,
like,
he hit the
"Oh,
receiver
shit,
in
I
stride.
fucked
It just wasn't his
It was
receiver.
that
A message to you, Prudy. Stop your fooling around. A message to you, Prudy.
Goodness. That hurts.
Time to think of your future. Better
But-
straighten right out.
That was really what it was about tonight. Who's going to make the first big mistake?
Prudy. Oh, Prudy
Now,
effed up pretty good
gosh.
there.
You
He
really
tried
gotta
to
hope
take
for a
like
3 and
2/3
out
of the
now.
field in one pass.
You
What was
know,
that, like a
I
30?
chose not to do last Sunday night football, the Sunday night late
Huh?
game.
How far did he heave that goddamn pass?
Doozy of a game.
How far did he heave that goddamn
week?
pass? Yeah, that's something that game was great.
That pass, I'm not sure. That was probably 35 yards from the line of scrimmage. So they weren't that close. But the logo wasn't. They were past the logo. Oh, that hurts, man. So the Rams really just a couple first downs away. if they can get first down. I mean, Niners got to turn the defense up now. They got to get a 3 and out as fast as possible. They need as much time as possible. Man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to swallow, buddy.
The strangest story of passion.
Getting close to running laps. Yeah, they were about at the 34-yard line. So it was like a 35-yard pass. It was just...
Wow, the weirdest X option ever is like now to quick share a broadcast, like a show.
Oh.
But like when you do it on your phone, it's like, you want to like connect this to your phone number? I'm like, ooh, I can't do that. X thinks I have a different phone number because I got kicked off from here for saying that Harpo should be dragon should be airstruck by a dragon, and they never fixed it when Elon took over. Elon, there are no Harpos, there are no dragons. I wasn't saying anything bad.
Stafford from the 20 after the touchback.
Ooh,
Quick pass out to the right. Atwell for a gain of 6 or 7.
I would rather be looking at Haley Atwell, but that was a good-looking catch. You like that?
You know, not impressed with her acting in Tomb Raider.
No, but I mean, she says it from the chest. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I watched it all. I think I only watched like the first 3 or 4 episodes of that. Stafford under center.
She's in that last Tom Cruise movie. It's about time. She's like,
takes the handoff, scrambles
they've been
right.
trying to make, ooh.
First down, out of bounds, stops the clock.
Maybe someone could explain to me how they managed to fuck this up by pigeonholing her, but they haven't tried to do anything else but one spy show after another with her as the same spy that no one wants to see on Disney. Maybe let her be something else.
Well, you saw what the Disney did with Sydney Sweeney when they got her.
They turned her into Sydney Sweeney.
All right,
fucking idiots.
34, 1st and 10. Under center. Handoff up the middle.
Whoa!
Got a hole. Maybe a first down. Gain of 9 for sure.
I gotta say, Sydney Sweeney was a gift because everyone knows I sort of like was using her first because she was in that Stones video about 2 years ago, and there was a controversy over that. And ever since then, she has served me well by being the anti-woke, like cure for the common problem, telling it like it is, making good movies.
Quarterback sneak to the right. First down, Rams.
What do you think about this for a movie full of base chicks? We get Sydney Sweeney, Jenna Ortega, and Anna de Armas, and we'll do what everyone wants. We'll let them be lesbians. We'll give them really graphic and long naked scenes together.
Okay.
I would see that movie, wouldn't you?
Throw what's her name into. Let me think. I can't
Haley
remember her
Atwell?
name.
Too old.
No. She's
Aniston
older now.
as the
Selena
mother?
Gomez.
She's cutie. She's a cutie, yeah.
Stafford under center.
Swimming in Beaver's
Rams
Lake sounds
at
toxic,
the
though.
46. Fakes a
Whoa,
handoff,
he
rolls to the
out.
left.
Nice.
It's an out pattern, drag pattern.
I
by
don't
the
want to be.
tight
Aren't
end.
you a little afraid to swim in the wake of Beaver, though? Like, you don't think maybe having his herpes might be a lifelong problem?
Could be. Definitely some trauma you're dealing with after the fact. As they're all in Hollywood stuff, so they've got their own trauma. There would definitely be things I wouldn't even know what they're talking about. Stafford under center. 49ers territory. 2nd and 3. Looking to hand it off to the right side, going outside for a first down and more. Brought down at the 38.
Ow! You stop.
Got to get one more play in before the 2-minute warning.
Al Michaels just said it, by the way. It's 96 hours since their last game. Give me a break. How is anyone ready? This has always been a terrible idea by the NFL.
Under center again, got two receivers on the left, motioning the handoff again. Yep, up the middle, brought down, maybe a gain of 4. Definitely in field goal range now. And we got a timeout with 2:08 remaining in the fourth quarter. Wow, my phone really is so much better than my computer. So 2nd and 7. They have to hold them. There's they have to hold them. 2nd and 7 at the 35. Stafford lining up under center. Timeout LA.
Call.
Right. Timeout called for the Rams.
That one's a little weird to me. They obviously saw something or something. They were like, no, we want to change something. So I'd say they're going to really be trying to go for this first down.
It's funny, like how hard they try to make it look like Kirk Herbstreit is in the same place as Al Michaels is in his living room.
Yeah, I still wonder if they're together in the room
This
together.
crazy green screen room that I do not believe in. Like in 5 years, we're going to find out that Al Michaels died games like week 3 and his CGI ghosted him.
Under center. Motion. Handoff to Nakua. Goes around the right. Gets hit just after the line of scrimmage. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 3rd down and 5. Right around there.
By the way, I have a question for you guys. Since audio files can do this, right? If we take Al Michaels' entire career, dump it into Chat GPT, teach it how to think like Al Michaels, then turn it on and connect it to like a CGI speech profiler, so it has its exact same sound and delivery, would an Al Michaels chatbot be welcomed, like a replicant?
I don't know.
Think about what the chatbot would be able to say. It's like I've seen things you people have never seen. Sea beams glittering off the shoulder of Orion.
I'd rather have John Madden.
Tears in the rain.
Oh man, we're getting down to my vote. Definitely my vote goes for this is the most boring game we've watched this season.
It is at that.
I don't even remember doing one with you guys yet that's been like this. Uh-oh.
Why does Carl's producers have microphones? The reason why Carl is not making money is because his podcast has like 2 producers.
I like it when the producers have mics.
I guess that's a commercial for the streamers out there. Like that was for us, guys.
Charles Schwab. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand. That commercial wasn't meant for me.
No. You know what? I will say this. I have to thank Amazon. They haven't played their fucking weird commercial with this crazy song yet tonight. I feel like Woo! I feel it's a sense of relief, isn't it? It's like you know, like I've been kept after class by the teacher, but like they're only just so mad at me.
No sales this week. It's not the weekend.
February 2nd. Maybe I'll fly down there. It's just about time for people from New York to go to Florida and talk about how much it sucks, and then fly back to New York and talk about how much they hated going there. This is what we do. You tumble onto a plane in LaGuardia saying that you hate the airport. Fall off the plane in Florida talking about how much New York is a freezing cold misery hole. Then after about 3 hours, you start to hate Florida. And then like 2 days later, you go home and you're like, I hated everything about that experience. And hopefully you don't get arrested in the meantime.
2 minutes left. 3rd and 4 on the 32. Shotgun. Looks right. Passes right. Passes caught. First down. Down at the 19. So it looks like we got a... Did a timeout? Yeah, a timeout got called. 1:55 left. That guy's wide open. Jeez. It amazes me how often in professional league that somebody gets left uncovered.
This is the weirdest fucking commercial ever. Everybody's got red hair. The guy's married to his sister. She's huge, and there's a force ghost. What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Best Buy Force Ghost.
Yeah, the Best Buy Force Ghost. That was weird. Now we have like it looks like Prawn Hub with like two lesbians like eating ice cream together. It's every commercial is just so deeply weird. What goes on, like when you're developing in the ad agencies, it's like we make network ads, but you're new. You make streamer ads. It's like, okay, it's like, wait, hold on. Before you do that, you have to like do a couple of lines of this like brain candy. Okay. Make it kind of an idiot. By the way, guys, has anyone lost the Christmas sweepstakes by committing the Christmas double of misery, both hearing Last Christmas by Wham and seeing Polar Express? I've avoided both.
That's funny. I've definitely heard the Wham song. I haven't watched Polar Express, although I did see it on today.
Oh, so you failed twice. Oh, I'm so sorry. If you see it at all, it's like the Wham.
I couldn't help it. The guide came up, and that was what was on the channel.
And it's just as traumatic as the Wham song, in my opinion. That's the Adam Driver. What happened to your fucking career?
Disney. All his other movies were good.
Even Last Duel, yeah.
And I can't say he wasn't bad in the Star Wars movies, but the baby fits kind of were over the top.
He had no choice, but that character was bad. I was like, maybe he'll be the Harrison Ford of this, but those movies are so bad.
Okay. Rams, 1st and 10 at the 18. Stafford under center. Handoff. Gain of 1, maybe 2. '49ers call another timeout. Niners might get the ball back. They're not going to have any timeouts left, though. Just have to hold them to a field goal. They can't hold them to a field goal. But 3 runs, that runs the clock out. They can't get a first down. They just can't allow that. Stafford under center. Nakua in motion. Handoff. Caught at the line of scrimmage. Gain of maybe a half yard. Clock is running. Did not get a first down.
We will absolutely be blowing the canopy and saying goodnight to you before we watch Carissa and the gang. Oh my God, the horror that is. I'm already dreading next week's pregame show. I'm
Under
done with these
center.
fucking morons for a week.
Minute 5. Snaps the
How
ball.
dare you, T? How dare you?
Handoff. Up the middle. Gain of 3.
Outlaw
Clock's
Bill has like
running.
a crush on like Richard Sherman or something. He's like, don't make fun of Fitzy and the crew. By the way, everyone be careful. There's an update lurking on your computer, but it's optional if you have Windows. I'm not like hitting the update, even though it's not going away from my taskbar of change over to Windows 11, highly experimental, wonky bullshit platform. Go fuck yourself.
And the rain has started falling again.
Oh no, not the rain. Blame it on the rain. Oh, not really.
So 4th and 3.
You sang that as well as Menendez brothers did the night they celebrated their crime.
Now LA takes a time.
We got 19 seconds.
They got to have changed their mind and go. They're going to go for the field goal probably. Because they had the offense out on the field.
Field goals for Rent. I mean, God.
Oh, Jesus.
Can't buy a touchdown for.
This could be a more interesting game this next Thursday or this coming Sunday.
Hot, sticky scene. You know what I mean? Here comes the rain, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, LA going for the Gooch shot. 29-yard attempt.
29 yards. It's up through the gooch.
And we finally see double digits. What are we averaging? 4 points a quarter? Four 4.25 points a quarter.
One of the most. Oh.
So, do we want to even see? Well, they have to score a touchdown. Well, if they score a touchdown and miss the field goal,
what is 18 points in 60 minutes even like really average out to? Like 1 point every like 6.5 minutes? God.
I mean, yeah, it's so bad.
Just terrible. And the coach is just lighting into the official here. He's like, I want to go home after I lose this game. Can I just lose the game already, please?
Tell him I don't want to shake hands this time.
You're all losers. None of you have anything to be proud of. One team failed to lose this game as well as the other team did, in my opinion. Both of these teams came here to lose.
Kick off.
No one
Bringing it
came
out
here
of
to
the
win.
end zone. At the 15.
You idiot.
Past the 20. Past the 30. Ooh. I'm
Called
thinking
out
that's
by
going to
the
be horse
neck, no
collar.
call.
Flag on the call.
Where's the
Flag
call?
on the
There is
play.
a flag.
More than likely, it's going to be a horse collar.
I'm glad you said it first. I looked at the information on screen, and my dyslexia left the L out, and I almost yelled the word.
So passes the 30. Penalty at the 32.
Oh. If I was the coach, I would execute one of the assistant coaches and one of the players just to send a message right now for that kind of undisciplined bullshit.
So they're going to be about midfield now.
This is what they get for not putting end racism in the end zone, guys. They just wanted it to go on, and they got what they deserved. A terrible game.
They are right at midfield. So 1st and 10, 11 seconds. Niners, 3 wide to the right. Whistle. Rams take their final timeout. Two plays at most. Are they playing mariachi music?
I guess so, yeah. Put me in the mood for a burrito. Like, had my Latino blood boiling.
Oh, my goodness.
I was like, is there some rice and beans around here, man?
Okay. Looks like 3 down linemen for LA. Purdy, shotgun formation, calling routes. Snaps the ball, drops back. Down the left side, just throws it out of his reach. He had a guy. They probably could have completed that.
With just 6 seconds left on the clock and only 18 points scored, this is nobody's game. What a disgraceful NFL game. In a way, it's great because the game is in doubt up to the end, but it's a disgrace because this is such a low and horrible score.
Okay, Rams. Purdy, shotgun. Pushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's grabbed by the ankles and brought down in a sack.
And I guess the best way to put this is the Rams haven't lost. The 49ers lost.
The game is over.
No real winner here. I think in the words of our Martian overlords, act. I mean, what the fuck? No game plan here. People were melted away.
These teams were fighting for like 500
gruesome injuries
record.
so far. Germ, no gruesome injuries. And that's okay. They're still well under the over-under. Yeah, tell me about it. Whoa. This is one of the most poorly played games we've seen.
Gosh, I'd say underperforming teams underperformed tonight. Hey, we can't have a great season. We can't have all the games. We can't have
our
all
misery has ended. But your misery it will be truncated because we will not be subjecting you to Clarissa, Fitzy, and the gang. God, I hate them all. How about you, Padawan?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this particular.
Glad to see the NFC West doing so poorly, says Resolute Germ. We're glad to see you at least up there on the keyboard. Coming to work on? You want to do Yellowstone on Friday, Resolute Germ?
What?
Coming to work, right?
Well, thank you again, Bill. Unfortunately, this wasn't a great game to watch.
No,
but it's always
we should have
fun with you guys.
We should have some good
Wow,
games
look at that.
today.
Let me ask you a question, Padawan. Is this even the third worst game we've done so far this year, though? We've seen some real terrible games.
This is the only one I've done with you guys that was bad.
Hey,
I missed the first few.
Can you believe that, Wes Cagle? This was a frustrating game to watch. This was as frustrating as like waiting for honesty from Boogie 2488.
Yeah.
And Reese Witherspoon is a familiar facelift, looking great after that movie where she had to do all that walking. I guess it paid off.
She
doesn't look a day over 40.
We're going to have a doozy for you.
Why is Peyton Manning in this movie? Is this a commercial or is it a really long commercial or is it a movie? Because Peyton Manning's in it.
I have no idea, but we're going to have a doozy for you next week. here on Thursday Night Football with the Broncos and the Chargers. A divisional game. So, yeah, it should be a definitely better game and high scoring game. Even I'll go that far.
Big words, Bill. Careful.
I'm getting nauseous right now because I'm realizing that the Reese Witherspoon Will Ferrell movie means that we're about to start getting early 2000s nostalgia is now in, isn't it?
They're trying.
All right, that's enough of this nonsense. The game is over, and I cannot take any more of Amazon, Fitzy, and the crew. Oh my God, what a horror story!
Okay.
Well, again, we had a very poorly put together broadcast where replays never really corresponded to what we were talking about most of the time. Fitzy and the crew at halftime. Can we put them all on a plane and just send it out there with MH380 from the Malaysian Airlines? Just like have it just disappear into a black hole. I can't. They are so annoying.
Okay. I'm going to get out of this shed, warm up my everything.
Suffering for the game and for our listeners. Hopefully, we'll have a slightly more high quality game next time we see you on Sunday.
I'm sure we will.
Yeah,
it'll be broadcast by better people. We'll have a better game to watch. That wasn't a great game, but they made it even worse with terrible camera angles, irrelevant fucking.
We're gonna try to do the Bronco Colts game. So if not, we'll make adjustments.
I have a 1-in-3 shot of having the game. The Jet game has to end before I find out.
To see it, yeah.
I don't know. It's so hard to track down where a football game will be broadcast that it's not even funny. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Yeah. And we were also off on our start time tonight because we sticked it. If we start at 8:05, the game will start in about 10 minutes, give or take 2 minutes.
Oh, that's what it was. I looked, like, I left a message, I DM'd Bill right before. And right before I DM'd you, I had just looked at Prime. And I was like, oh, they're still running footage. And I was like, I got some time. And that just happened to be the time when it started.
Yeah.
It was like, shit.
Amazon Prime is one of the only pregame shows that doesn't have how much time left till the game, too. It's like 4 minutes to kick off. Nowhere on screen. Nothing nothing useful. Nothing. If they had no pregame and we just dropped right in there, it's like, I'm Al Michaels from my living room and I'm Kirk Herbstreit at the game, and just started right there, nothing of value would be lost.
Yeah.
I'll just have to leave it playing on something so I'm aware.
More of sports value was lost when Kobe's helicopter pilot died.
Oh, goodness.
What? Too soon?
We got some interesting games coming up there. We got the Sunday game here, and then Monday night, and then we're gonna have we're gonna come here on Wednesday the 25th for a doubleheader, and then we'll be some other Thursday night football. It'll be a hell of a week that week.
The best way to put it to you is this way.
Ocho to go around.
We'll give you our honest promotion. There's some really good lineups that we're going to cover, really good matchups that we're going to cover, thereby cursing those matchups and making them be like 9-6 games like this piece of shit we saw tonight. It doesn't matter how good the game is. Once the Ocho enters the picture, that becomes a 9-6. Everybody loses their money but the bookies. It's a waste of everyone's time but yours and ours. We have a great time laughing it up at the biggest disaster of the week. We managed to consistently pick the most underperforming game of the week, where everybody blows at the quarterback has a bad. Like, we had Patrick Mahomes' worst professional game a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, always a pleasure, gentlemen. Thank you, chat.
Good to see you, Padawan.
Thank you, Skip. And I will see you. Well, this weekend. I'll see you all this weekend.
Okay.
Have a good couple days though. And I'll
take it easy, Padawan. I'm Skip Teagland, and with me is Outlaw Bill. Outlaw Bill, are we going to wrap it up here?
Yep, we're going to say goodnight for the Ocho.
We could just say right now before we go that we have a much better show than the Amazon people. And on Thursday nights is the night you should really, more than any other night, get with us at the Ocho, because you know what? Just by ending it now and sparing you about 15 more minutes of analysis by Carissa and the gang with Fitzy in his Hawaiian shirt, we're a better broadcaster. Silence is better than what they give you. And that's what we're going to give you, a better broadcast than them. Bill, pull the plug on this bad boy. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We love you all.
All right. Always be excellent to each other. Party on. Take care. We're out of here. Good night.
And remember, Carissa